Well, there's more to holiday flowers and poinsettias and cacti.
Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here with some alternative suggestions. Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Which includes
no dissing the cacti.
includes a cactus. So poinsettias, that's the staple.
That is the standard, the ubiquitous Christmas flower, native to Mexico. You know, red, white, pink spots. Blue, dyed purple, glitter sprayed on them. Yes. And we'll have plenty of those, but it's a little early for them yet.
But there's other things.
But there are other things, because poinsettias are good, and then they're hard to be a long-term plant.
Right, they look kind of ratty after a while.
Yeah, they do look kind of ragged, and also they're difficult to get to reflower. So
and that's the problem with the Christmas cactus, right?
They're a little bit easier. Basically, with Christmas cactus and poinsettias, is it's a day-length thing. And so what you need to do is they need to have day length and then a certain amount of total darkness. The Christmas cactus are a little less fussy than poinsettias, but the problem is people bring them in their homes, and then they have lights on till midnight, right, and then they're up at 6 in the morning, which is the exact opposite of what they need.
Right.
6 hours of light, 18 hours of darkness.
Put a box over it.
Put a box over it, exactly. So, but there are other things. So I brought some cyclamen, which
beautiful.
I love, because I love the foliage.
Yeah. And all sorts of colors.
All sorts of colors, mostly in the pinks, but reds, pinks, whites, those little bicolors, some that are sort of orchidy purple, mostly in those ranges. But really, really lovely, and the foliage is nice and very long lasting.
Do they rebloom?
Yes, and I always look, Susan, if you can, I always look way inside.
Go ahead.
If you look way inside, I always look to see if there are more buds coming up, to see how many flowers you're going to have.
There's more buds coming up.
And they're nice because they also like a cooler temperature, so they're good for most people's homes. You know, people who are conscious of keeping their houses a little cooler in the winter, they appreciate that.
I love this. What is this little
This is
tree?
a myrtle, and so at this time of year, we see all kinds of topiary little evergreens, little herb plants. You'll see lavenders and rosemaries and cypress, but that's a little myrtle plant. And when that's happy, it'll get some little blue flowers, which is lovely. And then this is Gaultheria, or wintergreen. So this is actually a native to Wisconsin, but it likes really good drainage, so it grows up where I used to live in Sheboygan, in the sandy woods.
They're very Christmassy looking.
Very Christmassy looking with the berries, and not as poisonous as things like the hollies that you might bring in the house, where those ilex berries are poisonous.
Oh, that's good to know.
But I really love, my favorite, are amaryllis, and they are massive bulbs. Generally, there are mini ones that are smaller, but they come in a whole range of colors, reds, whites, like the classics, beautiful bicolored ones, stripy ones, ones that are green, ones that are spidery shaped, really lovely, and they're super easy to care for. They come in and they're ready to plant, and so the trick is to get a pot that's not much wider than the bulb is in diameter, and you plant it so the shoulders are exposed. And you put it in here, give it a good soak, and then put it in a cool place with some light until you start to see this, which is the flower stalk coming up. So one flower stalk will come up, it'll get 3 or 4 big giant flowers. It'll be done, you cut that off, it'll usually send up a second one. If you're really lucky, you'll get 3. Wow. Then it'll send out some strappy leaves, and you can keep that going till the summer, and then rejuvenate this.
I had
next summer.
I had a bulb that put 2 flowers up at the same time.
Oh, neat.
They're gorgeous. They're super exotic looking.
Susan tried one at work here, and it just got leaves.
Yeah, it never really worked.
They do need sunlight to do the flowering.
Oh, we had
I always look when I buy them. I try to find one, if you want to be foolproof, that's already started to come, and then you'll know, because you can see this is like a little flower part here.
Well, that's why I like these bulbs, because there's no confusion about which way they go.
True. That is true. There is an up and a clear down on that bulb.
All right, some great ideas. And a poinsettia too, maybe.
And get a poinsettia too. There's nothing wrong with that.
All right, Lisa. Thank you.
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you guys too.
All right, we'll be right back with a final check of your forecast.
Pretty roll playback. 3,